Welcome to the Aphrodisiacs channel. This time we'll be taking a quick trip into Utah's San Rafael Swell. We had originally planned on camping both nights, but a detour in Helper turned into a few-hour delay as we talked motorcycles and the history of Helper with our friend Bobby. I didn't get any footage as the stop wasn't supposed to take more than a few minutes, but if you ever find yourself in Helper, make sure to take some time to visit Bobby at the Vintage Motor Company inside the Lincoln Hotel. As a change of plans, we decided to book a room at a luxurious hotel in Price.
I mean, I will say, this might come as a shock, I've had, better hotel stays, but
Really?
it wasn't bad, dude. It wasn't too bad. I think KFC's open for breakfast, dude. That's right.
From there, we headed south towards the Swell, making a stop at the striped road.
We come to the stripy road, and then all we care about is opening these little hatches to see what's inside.
What was in there?
Nothing. But I guess the other one had a bunch of animal bones in it, so that's kind of cool. That's pretty dope.
We started our journey in the Swell along a frequently traveled Buckhorn Draw road.
Kind of reminds me of the Grand Canyon out here, dude.
But maybe
But smaller.
Smaller.
Though.
It's a little.
a little bit.
Yeah.
The road is as close as you can get to pavement on a dirt road and takes you by some beautiful and interesting sights along the way. Once we got off the main road, we wouldn't see anyone else until camp later that evening. Our first stop was an abandoned uranium mine. During the 50s, there was a uranium boom in central Utah, and this area is littered with hundreds, if not thousands, of old uranium mines.
Judging by the grill here, I think it's a 2008 limited edition, dude. You can't really see exactly where it ends, but we think there's like an opening right where it leads to. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but
We decided to make our way up an old mining road to see if we could get closer to the mines.
The road's not passable anymore from here on.
I'm going over by the
Alright, we're gonna go by the tractor. Can you reach your maple syrup, dude?
That's a good idea, actually, if I can.
We're trying to find some mines, and we kind of drove halfway up this little mountain. As soon as we did, this crazy storm's rolling through, so we're just hunkering down. It's like moving so you can't even really like see out right now. It's crazy. So I don't know, dude. I guess we'll wait and see, and then try and go walk to those mines or something. Who knows? It might be even too like muddy or something. I don't know. We're just chilling, dude. Got cookies. Doug's finishing leftovers from breakfast, dude, so we're set.
After the storm passed, we scrambled up the hill to check out what was left of the Dexter mines.
Does it seem like there's a smell coming off of this?
Yeah, dude. We're breathing pure uranium in, dude.
That's wild, man.
Our journey continued in the cane wash. We were met with gorgeous views and rock walls that almost looked like they were built from brick. The trail was easy, with a few spots that might require a little more ground clearance, but I'd bet most stock 4x4s wouldn't have much trouble. The scenery in the Nelson Dugway was gorgeous. The dirt changed from a light yellow color to a deeper red as we climbed the rocky ascent out of the canyon. Once we made it out of the Nielsen Dugway, the trail smoothed out and we began looking for a camp spot. We found a gorgeous secluded spot that ended up being perfect, and finished the day off with some burgers and relaxation around the campfire. What do you think of the campsite, bro?
It's good, dude. I like it. I approve. Dope view like this, dude. Crazy cliff. It'll do. I hope we just don't get rained on, dude. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like passing that way. I feel like I'm like stuck, dude. You have to pull my feet.
We started the next day with a delicious feast before packing up camp.
There we go.
We only had a very loose itinerary for this trip, nothing too rigid, and I think sometimes that's the best way to experience nature. We headed toward the I-70 tunnel on our way to the Swayze cabin. The Swayzes were notorious in the Swell area, and many landmarks are named after the brothers. The Swayze brothers built this cabin in 1921, and it was used as a shelter when they would run cattle in the area. From the cabin, we headed into nearby Eagle Canyon. This trail is pretty rough in some spots, but still very doable in a stock 4x4. Eventually we made it to the I-70 bridges. It was pretty incredible to see the engineering that went into them. The trail only took us around an hour to complete, and it was the only trail that we had planned for the day, which meant that for once we would be home before dark. We aired back up and got onto arguably the most scenic stretch of interstate in the country. We've only scratched the surface of what there is to see in the San Rafael Swell. You could spend weeks out here exploring if you wanted to, and I can't wait to come back and see more of it myself. I'm incredibly lucky to live in such a beautiful place, and I'd encourage anyone watching to take a couple days to plan a trip and experience what's in your own backyard.